Hi, this is Tim Herms again here at the Cable Tech Expo, and this time I'm with John Carlucci, who is the President and CTO of Alticast. It's good seeing you again. Last time we saw each other, it was over the digital divide, right?
It was via interweb conference.
Yes, of course.
Good to see you in person.
Today's conversation is about Android. Tell me a little bit about, in your opinion, why it's important.
Yeah, well, Android is important. Well, for the obvious reason is the huge ecosystem that's been built up around Android in relation to smartphones. But the little less obvious is the impact of smartphone semiconductors. So we've seen 300 million smartphones ship just in this quarter, where all year long we'll probably only see a couple 100 million set-top boxes. So if you look at the chart that I brought with me, you'll see that there's 40 times more smartphones going out than set-top boxes.
Now, you just made a great comment that I wish I'd remembered about the relationship.
Well, the relationship is that the ubiquity of those smartphones and the semiconductors allows the set-top box manufacturers and the operators to tap into that ecosystem and pull the tools, the applications, and the semiconductor technology into the TV space.
All those numbers are great, though, but there are still challenges.
Yeah, there are still challenges. Like Android does not out of the box support, say, a QAM input and the various service information specs that we have within the cable world. Additionally, within the Android ecosystem, there's lots of different hardware that you have to manage. Additionally, Android, they're changing their releases every 18 months, 2 years, which doesn't really work for the operator, given their usual longer length of set-top box lifespan.
Right. Now, what does the new architecture look like?
Well, the new architecture is a layered architecture, where we've got the hardware underneath, and we've got a set of components from Android. So those components need to be complemented with different pieces, and then riding on top of that is an application framework. And captured within the application framework is the technology to fill the gaps that Android does not meet that will make sure that the operator can roll out their applications. And then on top of all this are the applications.
So obviously the home run question for you is, how can Alticast help?
Well, we can help by bringing that application framework. Additionally, so all those missing pieces, the ability to deal with the RF input, the ability to create the total out-of-the-box experience, the ability to download software to the device by the operator and manage and control it. Those are all pieces that Alticast brings into this ecosystem so that the operators, by adding our software to Android, can leverage that huge development environment as well as the large magnitude of semiconductors out there today.
Well, I am very pleased that you made the hike all the way up to our media room. Thank you so much.
Well, Tim, pleasure, as always.
All right. With Alticast, this is Tim Herms from BTR.